Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Alan Burgos from the hashtag Walk with Land channel. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. All right, so let us just honor our subscribers. They are now, wait lang laging ganito Okay, so they are now 6,277 subscribers. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. And if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please do it so now so that we can be able to maintain and sustain this channel. And you are part of this family, growing family, 6,277 subscribers. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Okay, so ano po tayo ngayon, no? Anong tawag dito? Breaking news, no? Meron po tayong ano po. By the way, no, ang ating source po ng ating news today ay sa Inquirer, no, inquirer.net. Okay? So ang ano natin dito, ex-Cap links to their siblings Paulo and Sarah to drug war dirt. Okay? So medyo serious ang accusations pero iano lang po natin, no? So parang uh, lagyan natin ng komentaryo, no, ng konti itong news na ito. Okay, unang-una po lahat, magkapatid po yan, no, si Paulo at si Sarah. No? Si Paulo po ay dating vice mayor po yan ng Davao City, ngayon ay congressman ng first district ng Davao City. Okay? Yung pangalawa, yung second district po kasi si UCAP. No? Okay? Now, dati po yata yung second district, ang mga mahawak niyan, Nograles, no? Sige, anyhow, um, yun po, no? Yun po yung ano natin, no? Background, no? Si Sara Duterte po ay dating mayor, no? Magka-tandem po yan dalawa yan. Kay mayor, vice mayor. Okay? Bago po, yan, mayor, vice mayor. Tapos nag-resign po si, si Duterte, no? Paulo Duterte bilang vice mayor, tapos kinalaunan naging congressman. Okay? Now, si Sara Duterte po, naging mayor po yan, naging vice mayor din po yan, naging senator, naging presidente po. Vice president, sorry. Mali. Naging vice president. Okay, ang hindi niya pa natatry ay yung congressman at senator. Okay? Ayan. Okay, now, according to yung police, no, yung Oplan Tokhang, kasi parang kakatok tapos pakikiusap, no, or parang gano'n, knock and plead, no. Okay, ito ay ano, no, nung si Pangulong Duterte, ito yung parang inimpisahan niya, no, carried out, no. Okay, pero ang hindi pala natin alam, ito ay brainchild, no? So sinong parang nag-invento ito, no? Ay ang dating mayor na si Sara Duterte, ang kanyang anak na vice president today, no? Tapos yung kapatid naman niya, according to to this cop, no, allegedly, no, these are all allegations. Hindi natin sinasabing totoo, pwedeng mali ito, no? Pwedeng political to, may political consideration ito, no? So yung kapatid daw, si Vice Mayor Congressman Pulong Duterte today, no, dating Vice Mayor, so, siya po daw yung nangunguna, no, doon sa narcotic smuggling ring behind the scenes, no? So yun, no, according to this confessed Davao Death Squad, gunman has claimed. No? Napakaano din, nasa ibang bansa yata ito, no? Ang hirap po ng ganyan, no? So okay, pero hindi po tayo naniniwala, no? I mean, hindi po tayo agad maniniwala, no? So, sabi ko nga sa inyo, lahat po dapat tayo ay more of skeptics, no? Hindi tayo agad naniniwala, no? Yon, yung explosive allegations against the two of Duterte's children. Now, di ba, sabi natin, Vice President and Congressman, ay ang nagsabi po nito, no, allegedly, ay si Arturo Las Cañas. Merong ano po to, meron po siyang affidavit na sinabit sa International Criminal Court noong February 2022 pa. No? Ayan. Imagine, February 2022 presidente pa yan, presidente pa si si Pangulong Duterte, no? Yan. So, ganito, in-interview ng mga reporters via Zoom, syempre hindi nasasabihin kung saang lugar ba. Kasi pag sinabing look, pero madali. So, hindi na kailangan sabihin kung saan lugar dahil nakakatakot nga to, no? Okay? So sabi niya, no, parang ina-elaborate niya, no, na yung claims niya that he made, no, against the Duterte's siblings or brother and sister, naka-affidavit yan, no, parang, and then naka-videotape interview yan, posted on the website of independent media outfit, Vera Files on January 29, no, yung Vera Files, ha? Okay. So yun, ang Vera Files, nag-check yan ng mga fact-finding, no? I mean, nagpa-fact check, no? Yun. Kaya lang, tataka ako bakit, fact check nyo din yung ibang ano ka. Pero anyhow, para recently, okay na yata sila. Okay? Now, yun. Syempre, ano guys, no? Hindi tayo agad naniniwala. No? So, ito, si, ano naman, yung Inquirer, they extended, no? Para, they extended a mile para ano no para kumuha o kunin yung panic ni Vice President Sara Duterte, no? Ano pala yung mga yan, may mga media officer, naiintindihan din naman natin. So ibig sabihin yung media officer sinasala na niya, Ang galing, Ang galing. So yan. Katulad din ni Paulo Duterte, Pulong Duterte. So ibig sabihin lahat ng makakarating sa kanila ay talagang nakasala na, no? Ayan. According to ang nag-invento niyan, no, as what I have said, according to this news, no, ang nag-invento niyan ay si Mayor Sara, no, ngayon ay Vice President Sara Duterte, no? And then syempre Chief of Police doon, ano? Tama ba? Bakit ganoon, no? Kung anyhow, ang Chief of Police doon ay si Bato de la Rosa, okay? 'Yon. So parang okay, para kidnapping, no? Parang gano'n. Ay nako. Ayun 'no, tapos, ayun, parang ano daw 'to, no, talagang sila daw yung parang kumakatok, tapos yung mga drug, suspects and pushers, okay, para mag-stop na ng illegal activities na or else. Parang gano'n, yung balita natin sa Davao. Kaya pero nung nagpunta tayo ng Davao, tahimik yung Davao, 'no, maganda, malinis, something like that, 'no? Okay, now, ayun, yung tokhang pala, this is a Bisaya parang katok, no? Kakatok sa'yo, no? And then plead, no? Na umalis ka na lang, gano'n, et cetera, no? And then, kaya lang problema nito, pag nanlaban, no? Yun ang problema, no? Kaya naman, no, guys, kawawa rin yung mga pulis na, no? Ang daming nakulong na pulis, dahil nga sumunod sila sa ganito. Daming nakulong. Sira yung karera nila, sira yung nila, di ba? Yun. Ayun, at least 6,000 people were killed during the drug war. 6,000, no? Pero yung iba, yung mga ibang human rights group, no, sabi nila 20,000 people daw. Nakakatakot din, no? Pero in fairness naman, during the time of Pangulong Duterte, talaga namang no? Parang tahimik, malinis, di ba? Tahimik, ganyan. Siyempre, hindi naman tayo sumasang-ayon din na may mga namamatay, pero kung talagang nanlaban naman talaga, di ba? Pero siyempre, yung mga malalaki, parang hindi rin natin nababalitaan na may na mga nahuhuli, no? So, ayan. So, actually, no, si Sara Duterte, ayaw niyang nai-interview with regards to this. Parang sensitive siya. Siyempre naman, di ba? Okay? Kahit nung Davao Mayor pa lang siya, 2010 to 2013, 2016 to 2022. Kasi nung 2013 to 2016 ay naging siya. Tama ba? Tama ba? Wait lang tama, tama. Noong 2013 guys, no? 2010 to 2013, nag-mayor siya, di ba? Okay? Nag-mayor siya. Tapos, kasi nung 2007 to 2010, yung 2010, yun yung last term ni Pangulong Duterte as mayor. Okay? As mayor. So, nagbaliktad sila, naging vice mayor si Pangulong Duterte ng 2013 to 2016 if I'm not mistaken. Ay, sorry. Tama, tama. 2010 yung last term as mayor, di ba? So nung 2010 to 2013, naging vice mayor si Pangulong Duterte. Tapos noong 2013 to 2016, naging tawag dito, naging mayor naman, no? O yan. Naging vice mayor noong 2010 to 2013, naging mayor noong 2013 to 2016, and then on 2016 to 2022 si Pangulo naging pangulo naman si Pangulong Duterte. Something like that. Yun yung ano nila, no? So parang ano, no, yung 2013 to 2016 naging vice mayor si Mayor Sara, no? And then nung tumakbo si President Duterte nanalo, tumakbo bilang mayor naman yan, no? 2016 to 2022, no? Until such time noong 2022 to 2025 tumakbo bilang Vice President 2022 tumakbo bilang Vice President naman, no? So ang daming namatay daw according to Las Cañas, no? Okay? Sabi pa ni Las Cañas nung ano, yung si Sara de la Rosa, may mga kinidnap daw, no? And then they buried the bodies of the target, no? Wow! Grabe, no? Talagang ano, parang pelikula. Hindi ko alam kung maniniwala tayo dito or maniniwala kayo, no? So sabi ko nga, hindi tayo agad basta naniniwala. Ano lang tayo, ano lang natin to, no? So sabi nga niya, more than or less than 3,000 were supposedly abducted, killed in Davao, no? For petty crimes. Ano ba yung petty crimes, no? Okay, including drug-related offenses under Sara's leadership. So, pero pa daw ano, 150,000 for Pulong, no? Si Pulong, yan po ang nickname ni Congressman Paulo Duterte, no? Yan, so dinitalyan din niya yung role ng kapatid, no? So, frontman daw in illegal drug smuggling in Davao City, allegedly, no, run by Sara's brother Paulo, no? Yung nickname niya Pulong, no? So then the vice mayor and now congressman of Davao's first district. So sabi pa ng whistleblower nito, he received around 50,000 to 70,000 per week. Oh, grabe as he served as a security escort in the transport of bribe money per instruction Vice Mayor Paulo Pulong Duterte from Davao Port. Ang tanong, bakit siya umiwalay? Kung ganyan pala kinikita niya, bakit siya umiwalay, no? Okay, baka kasi feeling niya delikado na siya, no? Las Cañas said he personally delivered around 50,000 to De La Rosa at about ito guys, ito matindi, personally. So meron talaga siyang alam, no? Wala bang nai-record diyan, wala bang picture diyan, wala bang mga ebidensya diyan. Siyempre dapat dati kang ano dapat alam mo 'yan na minsan papakabalikan ka ng mga 'yan, no? So, in May 2018, the Office of Ombudsman cleared Paulo and his brother-in-law manufacturing alleged smuggling of shabu into the country. Ala talaga, may nagkakaso pala siya ng ganyan, no? Pero, pati yung Carpio, no? Kaya lang, syempre, naano siya, no? In 2018. Pero in 2018, presidente na dyan si Pangulong Duterte, di ba? Siyempre, alam mo na, di ba? Sabi nga nila, yung PIDEA, maglalabas ba yan ng under the office of the president? O di, parang ganun din ang sinasabi nila, di ba? Yan. So, ibig naman na office of ombudsman, sasabihin na guilty yung anak mo, something like, hindi naman, no? Okay? So Duterte's son was dragged into the controversy after customs broker said the so-called Davao Group was responsible for fast-tracking shipments. So noong 2017, Paulo resigned his post as Davao's vice mayor partly in response to the controversy para matahimik lang, no? Manahimik lang yung issue. Something like that. Ang galing nila, no? Yun. So Las Cañas, who retired from the police force with the rank of senior police, oh wow, SPO3 pala to, no, first came to the public attention when Edgar Matubato, the first whistleblower from DDS, a notorious vigilante group in Davao known for hunting down petty criminals, named him as among those involved in the so-called death squad. Ala! So, ibig sabihin, si Matubato pala, he named this person, si Las Cañas, no? Dating SPO3. Okay? So, una, dininay niya, no? He denied involvement in the killings until he appeared in the Senate hearing noong 2017. Ang tagal na pala to, 7 years ago na, to retract his earlier denial, no? Confessing to his role in DDS activities such as the killings of some 1,000 people from 1993 to 2030. Ang dami po nun, ha? Kung ano yung ginagawang manok lang, no? Okay? So, during the hearing noong 2017, Las Cañas also told na na meron siyang 2017, so 1 year na, no? Na anyhow, 300 people killed, about 200 is a member of hit squad. At wow, grabe. Tinatayon ako ng balahibo nito. Okay? Yan. So, grabe yung no? Ayan, nag-testify siya sa ICC. Okay? Oh. Wow, Las Cañas working with the Davao City Police for 34 years in those years. Okay? Ito Duterte had 6 full terms of Davao City between mayor of 1992 until 2016. No? So he served as a Davao congressman from 1998 to 2001 and was vice mayor from 2010 to 2013. Yan. Kasi alam mo, nagpapalit-palit lang no? Papalit-palit lang talaga Okay, so yun. Grabe. So talaga kung may alam talaga to. May alam talaga to. So may nag-test, nag-ano pa siya na affidavit na 186 pages, affidavit. Okay, nag-ano pa siya notebook title From Darkness to Light. Ayun, yung yung notes niya, no? Yung notebook niya, yung one of the evidences, siguro, no, I do not know, hindi naman po tayo abogado, pero yan, makikita po yan. Sige, hanggang dito na lang po. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Kung gusto niyo po itong mga ganitong content, political insights, political opinions, something like that, no? Pero hindi naman tayo naninira ng tao, no? As much as possible. And then, please subscribe to our channel so that you can be a part of this growing family. Thank you so much, guys, and God bless you all.